Barber and Ms. Carabinas, we appreciate it. We are Lafayette Incorporated. We are a business development team trying to bring new businesses into the Lafayette area. I'm Mr. Mabrito, this is Ms. Box, and Mr. Fitzpatrick. Now we have a great idea to improve the city of Lafayette. And that great idea is called Trader Joe's. And just in case you don't know, Trader Joe's is a specialty grocery store specializing in healthy, organic, natural foods. And unfortunately, we don't have anything like this in the area today. You have your Walmarts, your Marshalls, your Paylesses. They have some healthy foods, but none of them specialize in it, which is why we feel Trader Joe's would succeed here. Now we're going to begin the presentation like every presentation should begin, and that's with free food. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, so if you can start with the cornbread. We're on the one on the left first. And then the one on the right. And out of those two, which one did you like better? I know you have a full mouth, so you can
The
take
one on,
your time.
well, I don't know. The one on the left at first, but then the one on the right was better on the second crunch. What do you think, Laura? Oh, and Miss Anne Marie? She's thinking.
I know it's tough to decide.
I'll take the second.
All right, and then let's move on to the soup. Again, start with the one on the left. And these are both variations of tomato soup. They do have a few different flavors in them, so keep an open mind.
Can you pop this open for me? I have only one hand. Second one's more complex.
Definitely the second.
All right, so now two of those samples were from Trader Joe's, and the other two were purchases at a local grocery store. The first of the soup and the second of the cornbread were both from Trader Joe's. The soup contains actually lower sodium levels than the second did, and they're both organic, so as opposed to the other ones which contain preservatives. So it's a little bit of a better, healthy option, and actually you guys tried the tomato and roasted red pepper soup. So now I'm going to hand it off to Thomas to talk about demographics.
Thank you, Rachel. In 2011, Tippecanoe County had 174,720 people and ranks #1 in county population. This is great for the full-time consumer, which is somebody that comes to a business and continues to support this business. This demographics in Purdue or around this area is really hard to really grasp, but this is because there is Purdue University right across the river from the Red 7, and with Purdue University, they have 12,000 employees and commuters to this area. With these commuters, some of them are alumni. There are 443,000 current living alumni in the area. So that's probably why a lot of people are traveling to this area and want to come and visit this area. 22.9% of the metro area is college age, so we want to get a good grasp on this specific section because it is a huge 1/4 of the market is college age students. So this is really an interesting part of our report. In the area, 76,000 households are in this metro area, and this brings high profitability to our market. Now I'm going to give it back to Rachel to talk about the parking and building information.
So with our location on 200 in Main comes a dilemma, parking. And Lafayette provides street parking, but that is not enough to meet our customers' needs. Actually, 70% of the people we polled said that they would be driving to our Trader Joe's. And And while the Renaissance Place, which is the building that houses the Red 7, has a parking garage, it is a paid parking garage. So it has $1 for every hour and then an $8 daily maximum. We are a bit concerned that this would drive away potential customers. So to address this concern, we have decided to turn the top 2 levels of the Red 7 into a parking garage. This is actually modeled after a Fresh Market, which is in Broad Ripple, Indiana, which has utilized parking on top of their building to meet their parking needs, which are similar to Lafayette's. So to keep our garage free for our customers, they would need to show a receipt or a voucher upon exit. That way we keep our garage free while profitable. And next, for those who do not want to drive, for those who are going to walk, out of the 70%, 36% said they would walk, which is perfect because we have a pedestrian bridge across Lafayette to West Lafayette, which would make it easy for students to get to our store. 20% said they were bike, so we would install bike racks right outside of our store to make it easy for them to secure their bike while they shop. And then 60% also said that they would use the bus, which is perfect because we have 10 routes which stop within 2 blocks of our location, making it very easy access. Let's go on and talk about our building information. So we obtained the blueprints for our building, and from those I created a layout, a mock-up. Our Trader Joe's store would be 2 stories tall. Right here we would have our characteristic checkouts. Right here we would have a cart escalator, which has actually been utilized in a Trader Joe's before in New York City. Turned out to work very well, so our customers could get upstairs while having their carts up there too. An elevator to meet the handicap requirements for the city of Lafayette, just so that it's accessible to everyone. And then also we have our traditional storage areas for our boxed and our frozen goods. And back here we also have a tasting station, which is characteristic to all Trader Joe's. You can actually try anything that's on the shelves, you just have to ask. So that's one of the neat features. And I'm now going to turn it over to Thomas for the financials.
Alright, so this is the most important information for you as a business owner is the money. Right now we have been working with FMI, which is food marketing industry, and they are the voice of the food retail. You're probably wondering why we were working with them. Well, they actually have already relationships with government officials. They have the up-to-date on new technologies for food industries, events and meetings that you could participate in and get the information on these products. And they also have hard data research that they have. Some of this data is an industry overview of 2010 of this food industry. And they say that $11.78 of per selling square footage in the food industry is from is per square footage for what you're going to profit. We projected that our square footage from our floor plans were about 16,800 square feet, so that would roughly give us around $11 million in total sales for the first year. Our profit yields would be, for the first year, about 3.05%. And this is a little high according to FMI because the trend is about 1.09%, but that's for already people or industries that have already been in an established location. So after subtracting apartments, which are above the current Red 7 at $1,600 a month, about 12 apartments, this gives us $230,000. So subtracting that from our $11 million after taxes would be around $105,890 for the first year. Now I'm going to pass it on to Brandon about the marketing.
We surveyed that area, 83% of people surveyed already heard of a Trader Joe's. It has a brand name already in the area. 50% of them have already shopped at a Trader Joe's. They know the quality, they love the quality, they come here and can no longer get it. So we want to put one in Lafayette because there's already a market need for it, there's already a customer base. You yourself have already said the quality of it is good. We're not some restaurant where the product may be good, where the food might taste good. We could show you our product. We could show you our quality. We could show you how strong we are. Trader Joe's has not been in Lafayette for much too long. Lafayette Incorporated, bringing Trader Joe's to Lafayette by 2014. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.